You see, when you see the way Igbo politicians are ganging up against Governor Alex Oti, you might not know what is going on, but I want to explain something to you. I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest of time, but I don't know how you people will receive it as of that time. So I think now that the little particles have started like showing up, let's talk about it. You see, Igbo politicians have embezzled a lot of money. A lot of Igbo money, money that is meant for Igbo people. Igbo politicians have embezzled it for the longest of years. And all these things go under the disguise of Igbos are being marginalized. Most Igbo youth don't even request anything from their government. And anybody that have lived in Igbo land will understand what I am saying. Igbo youth go out every single day to work for themselves to make sure they are fine. That is why all these government officials, what they do there is just to build road. As of like 2019, 2018, 2020, this man, Governor Rocha Sokorocha, the deputy governor of that tenure, if you see the road to their house, Governor Eze Madome, if you see the road to his house, no road, St. Beniglu's Junction, there was no road, and this man did not fix it. I think it was recently that they just fixed that road. They don't do anything with that money. But Igbo, you just believe that Igbo are being segregated, so these people... So now, Governor Alex Oti is breaking that barrier. He's breaking that thinking that Igbo are being marginalized or they are not receiving enough allocation. The man is showing that the allocation that the Igbo states are receiving is enough to turn their state to whatsoever they want to turn it into. And that is why all of them are ganging up against him, so that they can remove him from power and replace him with somebody that will fall in line with them, use the money to do whatsoever they want, and disguise under the Igbos are being marginalized, so we are not getting enough allocation. You people should wake up. Abia State people, don't allow them to remove this man. If they remove this man, na suffering, una go chop, oh. Na suffering, no.
No want good things for the Igbos. Igbos, I've said it countless times, are the Israelites of Nigeria. I know a lot of people are going to come after me. I know a lot of people are going to abuse me or insult me on this video. But there is no issue, no challenge. But my message must be passed. This is the message of God to the people of Abia State and to the whole eastern region of Nigeria. A fight against Governor Alex Oti is a fight against the Igbo. A fight against Governor Alex Oti is a fight against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A fight against Governor Alex Oti is a fight against the Israelites. The Israelites. And the Bible said that Jacob wrestled with the angel. And the angel asked Jacob, what is thy name? And Jacob said, my name is Jacob. And the angel said, oh, no wonder your life is like this. From today, your name will no longer be called Jacob, but Israel. His name was changed from a single to a nation. God is about to change the name of the Igbo from Jacob to Israel. God is about to change the name of the Igbo from Jacob to Israel. And one of the tools that God wants to use to actualize this Israel is Alex Oti. The enemy have seen the vision ahead. They have seen the glory ahead. They are fighting. Every good, meaningful Igbo person should wake up now. Should wake up now, because the enemy do not want Israel. They want Jacob to still remain. They are against the glory of Israel. If Jacob remain, the Igbo will still be in one spot. But if Israel comes in, Igbo will be free. So now, Every one of you fighting against Governor Alex Oti. Every one of you speaking against the government of that man. I don't know him, I'm not an Igbo man, I am speaking as a prophet of God based on what God has been showing me and what God is still showing me. The only man that is standing, that God wants to use as a tool to bring out Israel. Every one of you that is against him, in the name of Jesus, one by one, you will all be disgraced. You will all be disgraced. You might hate me, you might like me, you might dislike me, but you can never dislike what God is saying through me. Every one of you come together and pray for Lasiti. Alex Oti, I am praying for you. I'm praying for you because of what God has shown. I have not been to Abia State before. Whether you like it or not, Alex Oti is still the mayor, one of the best governors Nigeria has ever produced in a long while.
I beg, Mona clear road. You see, when person be leader, if you dey walk, you dey see am, body go dey sweet you. Alex Oti. Alexis Oti. Now man you be, the executive governor of Abia State. And to the good people of Abia State, we're happy for you. Congratulations that you have a leader such as Alex Oti in a time like this. Now you see, with this, it is very clear that Abia State people get luck with this, their governor. Very rare. But of course, I will ask that you support him all through and make sure say una show to politicians when feel say to be governor, not to lord over people and steal our resources. So as this next election they come, Alex Oti's work in Abia State should speak for him. And I think at this point, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, a one-time governor of Abia State, Oga, enter house. In case people like you don't know, right? You see 2027 is going to retire most of these politicians with this kind of archaic and quack ideologies. Nigerians are now wiser. They know what they want and they will choose their leader. And this is what leadership is about. When a leader tells you, I will do this, they give you timeline. That is how you know a leader that truly wants to work. They don't just say it vague. They give you a timeline so that you feel hold them accountable for their promises. And that is what Alex Oti did. He gave the students specifically that day a timeline for him to deliver. And today, as we speak, the students are celebrating. They have light. And I love one thing Alex Oti said. Say, thank you for insisting. And I told Nigerians, I say, we must insist. You cannot get those things you want but freely. They will not give it to you. You must insist. However, it is also important that we also know that insisting is not enough. As we insist, if we also do not get a leader that has listening ear, there is nothing much that you can do. And that is what I'm saying to the people of Abia State, that you are lucky to have somebody like Alex Oti. You must hold him strong and support him to do his 8 years old, so that he go finish the plan when he gets for Abia State. You see this one, Uzor Kalu call they talk. Now all these people, all of them, their kind of politics are all vampire kinds of politics, where they just want to take from the people and they do not intend to give back to the people. So once again, congratulations to the good people of Abia State. We want to believe that the good works of Alex Oti, that is visible to the blind, audible to the deaf, and even the dumb can speak about it, should be his campaign manifesto as you go into the next election, that you will tell people like us, Uzor Kalu, say, oh, but go sit down, no level. Now, who they do, where will they see? Now we go vote for. And it is time that we vote for people based on capacity, based on deliverable, based on tangible result that we can see and we can feel. It is no longer time for tribe, politics or ethnicity. Once again, Alex Oti, on behalf of the people of Abia State, we are saying to you, thank you. Even though we know say na your responsibility, it get other governors where be their responsibilities, where they hear they not go answer. And there is little or nothing that the people will be able to do. They are not ready. The people never also ready, but then you are not waiting for your people to push you. You understand your work. You understand the assignment and what you ought to do as a governor. You are doing it in Abia State. And as Nigerians were seeing it, and we are challenging other governors to do same. However, once again, before I go, let me say to people like Senator Orji Uzokalu and the rest, when they think, say, when time for election reach, una go bully people, say, because una they carry broom, una go understand, say, without broom, house go still clean, because mob day, mona no worry on herself. The time is now. Nigerians, we must wake up and vote for people with competence, capacity, dignity, people that have honor for self and for family, people that understand that leadership is about giving to the people what is theirs, and even more if possible. So, to the people of Abia State, congratulations. This is the kind of leadership that we want to see and be proud of.
At least, let there be an Igbo man who has knowledge. Dr. Alex Oti announces a $200 million investment partnering Presco PLC to develop a 14,000 hectare of palm oil plantation, which will create over 5,000 job opportunity, positioning Abia State as the major oil processing hub in the whole Southeast. At least, maybe we see something where they make us happy. If not for anything, Dr. Alex Oti, at least let there be an Igbo man who has knowledge. You know, currently what is trending is that Obi Kubana, the chairman of the City Boys movement in the Southeast, came out in public to say that Igbo people lacks knowledge. And I don't know the angle he's coming from. But if you ask me my opinion, at least let there be an Igbo man who has knowledge. Now, I'm talking about our governors. In every state in the Southeast, like the whole Igbo land, according to Obi Kubana, we have the governors. Governor Alex Oti happened to be the only governor with knowledge. Forget about the other ones. Even Obi Kubana, his own governor, lacks knowledge. You know, sometimes our problem is understanding. The way I understand it, even Obi Kubana's governor lacks knowledge. Governor Alex Oti of Abia State is the only governor in Igbo land that has knowledge. Look at what he's doing. Not be Oluwatuegu, no. One governor in the Southeast calls himself Oluwatuegu, meaning that work no dey fear him. I think it's Obi Kubana's governor. He lacks knowledge, according to, I'm quoting Obi Kubana now. Igbo governors lacks knowledge. That is what Obi Kubana means. I don't know the angle you are coming from, how you understood it. But at least, let there be an Igbo governor who has knowledge. Look at Dr. Alex Oti. And Dr. Alex Oti will remind me of Dr. Michael Okpala. I might say this is the reincarnation of Dr. Michael Okpala. But it's not, though. Somehow in Igbo belief, you know, you can reincarnate somebody who is still alive. Yeah, some are saying it. Or somebody that is no more alive. Each time I look at Dr. Alex Oti, it's not just cho. It's not just to talk. A may say no. Everything he does, he reminds me of Dr. Michael Okpala. Why always Abia people? All this Abia? Before I thought we people are in Igbo land are very, but Abia people are taking over everything. Look at Dr. Alex Oti, Abia State. Look at Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, Abia State. Look at Dr. Professor Nnenayanya, the woman that announces Dr. Alex Oti, Abia State. Abia State, though we still have some sellouts in Abia State. Somebody like Ojo Zokalo and Benjamin Okalo, all these, well, I don't know what to call them. At least, let there be one single Igbo man who has knowledge. Dr. Alex Oti indeed has knowledge. Look at it. 14,000 hectares of land of palm oil plantation, creating over 5,000 jobs, and he will now position Abia State as the major oil processing hub in the whole Southeast. Not only in the whole Southeast, even in the whole Nigeria. Remember that Dr. Alex Oti is the best governor in the whole Nigeria. Unlike Anambra, Imo, that one, Iran, Imo State, Iran of Nigeria, Imo State, Ebony State, Enugu, Alex Oti, kudos to you. If not, at least let's see where no matter how at all. Obi Kubana, I don't know the angle you are coming from, but from what you've said so far, I think we have at least one Igbo man who has knowledge. Because I knew you are referring to our governors. Even your own governor too, now you got lack of knowledge, and now you're a man. Why not corner and one place? I give her knowledge, talk to them. Though I know that you too, you are just making I don't know the kind of statement you are making, but I know that you too of a person has a very long way to go. I don't know, but you talk of knowledge, but you are far from that knowledge. At least, let there be an Igbo man who has knowledge. Let me
back to the Abias. I think it is God who brought this man to liberate your side, I mean your territory today, because some persons out there have been looking for this kind person who has been there delivering for you guys, but it is very very difficult for everybody to see that kind of person. I am not a fan of anybody when it comes to politics. Politically, I think Alex Oti should be the first, or should be rated as the first person who has ever bring Anambra or Abia, back to the dim light, because even Abia the other time, and past time when this social person, which is Ozzy Uzo, was there as the Kevin, he was not doing anything, and nobody even remember about Abia. The same Abia now, everybody has remember it now, and it is a blessing and a privilege for you guys to be remembered by everybody. What's brought all this thing here is this. I am angry now, and I used to be angry whenever I've seen someone who is like Ozzy Uzo and those other guys who were there before, who could not do the type of things Alex Oti is doing today, trying to draw him down. And there are some Igbo youth who are still supporting those guys called Ozzy Uzo, which is very very bad to me. If you are an Igbo youth, supporting Ozzy Uzo over Alex Oti, you are a loser and you don't know what you are doing to yourself, because this Oti has repaired your future for you. He has been working on your future, not the future of his own children, but the future that will make you to go up, the future that will bring food to your table, the future that will not bring you down is what this man is fixing for you. But a lot of you don't know. You see, the reason why I love the rest of Nigerians. They like putting mouth when you are doing good, and they like putting mouth when you're doing bad. I like the way they are reacting, and I like the way they are doing when it comes to issue like this. Nigerians they have been trying the best to convince you not to feel Alex Oti, because if anything make you feel that person, your future, everything about you, everything you're supposed to gain as a person will be gone. So you hearing this, be convinced to support this man called Oti, and never allowed anyone to bring him down or trying to oppress him, because a lot of persons from the Igbo side are trying to oppress him. They are trying to make some movement that will make him to regress of why he's become, or why he becomes a politician. That is what they have just been trying to do. But you that is within him should not let that happen, because if it happens, it will affect not him, because he has made a lot of things for his own self. He has gained name for himself. He has done a lot of things for himself. That is just it. If you are new here, kindly like, subscribe, and also if today is the first thing coming, we're waiting to hear from you. Thank you.